Hello, everybody. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm just going to wait for the people to come in and then we're just going to get started. Okay, so we're going to do whatever comes out. I've also put up the videos for my Love Tribe members, the first 4 Zodiacs. Whoever is part of the Love Tribe, the other ones are going to come in tomorrow over the weekend as I get around it. Hello, Millie. Hi, Irene. Okay. Let's start. At some point, I do believe I want to go with backwards. I'm not going to do it yet, but I will. You are so welcome, Amel. Hey, Seed of David. And for my members, the videos are out, the first 4. I'll be posting more. Okay, let's go into whatever comes out. I hope you all having a good day, a good evening, wherever you are in this world. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is general. I'm reading collective energy. It's not personal, but what does resonate, take it. Roles can be reversed. We're all energy. You can also resonate with other zodiacs. I can't predict free will. If I get a timing, it's because spirits wants to tell to me, but again, it might not be your timing. Okay? Let's get the party started with Aries. Okay. What is it Aries needs to know? What's coming up for Aries? What do you want to tell Aries? What is it you want to tell Aries, please? Aries. Hey, Shalita. Hey, my darling. Thank you, Amal. You are appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Aries. Oh, it's definitely about you. Your first card fell out, the Emperor. That's your card upright. Things are, you feel like you're being more in control of your life. You're getting more control into your life. You might be dealing with a Libra, or there's something about things not having worked out for you in the past. You're finally getting over it. You're healing something that was unjust for you. And I feel like you're taking your own matters in control, or things that have been hidden from you are now coming to surface. You're about to receive, I won't say it a blessing, but you're about to find closure or some kind of healing to your soul, because something that was unbalanced is being something's going to be put right again in your favor. Hey, Victoria. You've been waiting for something, some kind of justice or karma to come your way. You've been waiting, and it's about to happen. That's going to bring you more of a stable energy. And I also feel like you might get some more income, because the energy is balancing out again. So the universe, there's some kind of universal or some kind of divine intervention I feel is happening here that's going to put you back onto your throne, into the Emperor/Empress energy here. You're getting much more control back over your life. This is nice, Aries. What else? There's no conflict here for you. What's this about? I also see you engaging less in people that are emotionally immature. I feel like you're continuously detaching from people that no longer serve you. What else for Aries? What else? Yeah, you got a new beginning coming towards you, a new passionate beginning, some kind of stability is coming in that you've been waiting for a while. This is really more about you and finding your own balance, your energy. I feel like you're getting more energy back. You're going to feel much more in control of your life because something's going to be set straight. That make you very happy. Oh, sorry, guys. 10 of Cups. Something that you could be proud of. But it's not material. It's not materialistic achievements. It's healing opponents, components. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, Myra. Yeah, you're about to go through a rebirth. You're also going to go through. You're saving your energy. You're going to put your energy out much more focused on who deserves to be with you, who your inner circle is. Yeah, you got the Devil in reverse. You're not dealing with negative energies anymore. Hey, Bodo. And also you're keeping yourself, you're keeping it to yourself. You're not giving the world too much attention. You're working behind closed doors. I feel like you're gonna be more on like keeping things more to yourself. Anything else? Just watch your money. It's the second time I'm getting that. Just be careful of your spendings, Aries, okay? Didn't really want to say anything about love, but that could be what's going to balance things out for you. But be careful with your money. Okay? Okay. Taurus. What's coming out for Taurus? What is it Taurus needs to know? You're welcome, Millie. What's coming up for Taurus? What's coming up for Taurus? Taurus. Ooh. Let's put it this way. Your old foundations are about to crumble. Judgment Day has arrived, and you're about to go through a transformative period. You got Judgment followed by the Tower. Watch your next choices that it doesn't bite you in the back. Because you might, how do you say this? Just be smart with your next moves. I don't know what this is about, but don't act too confident. Be very careful what your next choices are, because you're going to have a Tower moment, and you're going to determine whether this is going to be a positive one or a negative one. But I do see something happening out of the blue, and I think it's about how you respond to it. by not responding to it. So it's more about what's happening to you, it's happening for you, to rephrase it that way. Hey, Libra rising. Hey, Diamond Girl. What's this about? What's the Tower about? There's a blessing in disguise. Something isn't going to work out because it would have been a false start. So it could be, this is just an example. You get a job and then they call back and say, oh no, they don't no longer have the money to fill in this position, or whatever it is. It's something that would have been a false start. So it's being removed from your energy anyways. It's like you're dating somebody and they decide not wanting to take it any further. It's a blessing in disguise because this person could have stopped you from meeting your actual soulmate. What else? Ooh. Oh, gosh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, from meeting your actual soulmate, you know, whatever is happening to you, understand that it's for you, for your soulmate to come in. 2 of Cups. So I was on the right track there. What's this 2 of Cups about? What is this 2 of Cups about? This could be a Cancer. Got Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio on the table. Could be a Libra. Watch this in reverse. Somebody who, you'll know who this person is. It's somebody who was heartbroken by somebody very materialistic. This is somebody that you're supposed to, or you can be with, a potential soul partner. I'm not telling you who you're meant to be with. That's your choice. It's not somebody new, though. Maybe the universe is stopping you from meeting somebody new or continuing this because they want you to align with the old energy. Hey, Terry. Hey, Kristen. What else? Hey, James. This is going to happen very quick. I feel like somebody that you're dating might want to rush things, but I don't see it going anywhere. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's being stopped. No opportunity here. So trust that timing here. Anything else? No. Somebody old who wants to come back around, who lied to you in the past. There was deceptive energy in the past. So yeah, you're about to go through something very unexpected, but just trust that it's going to fall. It's falling into place for your favor, Taurus here. Okay. Next, we have Gemini. I am not going to forget to change the banners this time, like yesterday. Okay. Thank you, Bodo. Thank you, my love. Marie, if it doesn't resonate, doesn't. Just don't take it. Take what resonates. And you might not need to know what it is now, but you will understand when it happens. You know, you live life forwards, you understand it backwards in a way. Just trust that something unexpected will happen to you, but it's happening for you rather than to you. Is the main info for Taurus, for Gemini. No, for Taurus. I'm on Gemini, right? I believe I just swapped the panners. Hey, Abby. Okay. You got me confused there. Gemini. What's coming up for Gemini? What's coming up for Gemini? God, I almost skipped my Gemini people. Gemini. Blame it on Marie. No, I'm joking. What's coming out for Gemini? No, you're fine, girl. Nothing new. Some kind of enlightenment about, oh gosh, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but it's somebody who's now becoming more and more aware of their toxicity, of their ego. They're more and more aware of how they've treated other people, how they've treated you, how they've been thinking, doing things without considering people's feelings. What does this have to do with Gemini? You're not talking to this person. There's also no opportunity for you guys to come together because of a third energy. Okay, but the good thing is, Gemini, they are wakening up to their toxic traits. So they're getting a little taste of their own poison in a way, because they can see the impact it now has. And I don't know how. It could be through an event. It could be something must have happened to them for them to be aware of this. What else? Yeah, they're no longer trapped in their ego. They're freeing themselves from limited beliefs, also from their surroundings. Third energy is somebody who's been keeping them in an illusion. It could be somebody who put a spell on them, so to speak, manipulating people, narcissistic energies around them. It could be spouse, family, job. What else? What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? But your wishes are about to come true, generally speaking. This doesn't necessarily have to do with this no contact. This is just like a little fly on the wall that you're supposed to hear about. But you're getting your wish come true. Why? I might confuse people. You might not be as happy about this wish come true because you're going to have to sacrifice something. It could be also related to a job that you will have to move, and you don't necessarily want to move. Like, you'll be sad moving away from your surroundings. So there's a bittersweet taste to it. I don't know how you say that. You might reject a job offer. And hold back. However, it's going to relieve you. In a way, it's gonna heal you, because it's not truly what you want. You might feel flattered, but I don't see you taking this. So something that you might have wished for in the past is coming true, but you no longer desire this. Because you're focused on love. You're focused on love and your own growth. You might grow your own business. You might work on yourself. I feel like you might build your own empire. I feel like you also don't want to work for people anymore. So you might reject a job offer. And also you want to now be more focused on love. You might even meet somebody or you're just like loving yourself more in that process. You're in the process of also focusing on your own self-love. James. Well, you might be the exception to the rule here. So I feel like whatever you trust with your intuition, I do see some people might take the opportunity, but it's still going to have like that kind of nostalgia. What I do see is opportunity for change in your career. What you guys do about it is your free will. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. You got communication. That's the first card that wanted to show itself for me. Hey, Richa. Ooh, some new people, some new names that I don't recognize here. Evie, Richa, Marie. Lovely stuff. Hey, Connie. Okay, that makes sense, James. Cancer. Where are my Cancer people at? Cancer's in the house. Cancer's in the house. Give me a shout. Hey, Nefertiti. What's coming out for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Hey, Cal. Oh, it's the same card. Flipping, that's so weird. Something's wanting to rebirth itself. Could be a Virgo. Somebody wants a second chance because they are not happy where they are anymore. And this energy, this is a slow moving energy. I do see that somebody wants to communicate that they would like to have a second chance. Free will pending. They might not do it, but they want to. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Chasing Peace. They're afraid of coming in. I feel like they have a strong desire to talk to you, but I feel like they are a bit of a scaredy cat here. What else? What else with Cancer? They also believe that you're not going to take them back or consider them. They feel like you're just going to blow them off and end things very quickly. They're holding back. You could be dealing with a Leo here, Scorpio. Why did I say Virgo? Virgo's not on the table. That was a Freudian slip then. Hey, Faye. What else? They are going to come back around because they know they have to apologize and take accountability, but they're very scared to do so. This is somebody from your past. Getting strong Scorpio and Leo energy. What else? Anything else here? Anything else for Cancer? It's just about love, Cancer. This is a love connection. This is somebody, and it's weird that I remember that from Mia when she pulled lovers, it said they're divinely yours. This is somebody who can be divinely yours, but you don't have to choose them because we have several soulmates in this lifetime. It's your choice who you want. Hey, Shalita, and hey, Neat. Okay, it's your choice. One of them is going to be a karmic soulmate, and one of them is going to be meant to be. You guys have a choice here for your meant to be and your karmic soulmate. Karmic soulmate is going to be a tricky one. If you guys have not gone through your healing work or shadow work, and neither have they, this won't work out because it's strongly karmic. But you do have somebody who's meant for you. Hey, Jade. Okay, moving on to Leo. And Richa, they didn't want to talk about career. I just do whatever comes out. But I will do love and career readings for individual zodiacs over the next week. Leo. Where are my Leos at? Where is Tequila Sheila? Where is Tequila Sheila? Sorry. What's coming up for Leo? What is it you want to tell Leo? Okay, they just told me swap decks. I ignored it, but they just told me again. I'm gonna swap the decks. So Leo, what is it Leo needs to know? There we go. I'm already talking. Leo. Somebody's not moving forward very quickly. They just gave me the image of a panda. I don't know why. Pandas are big and slow and super cute, but somebody's not coming towards you. You got the Chariot in reverse. Hey, Air. I know. It's that kind of energetic traumatic frequency, isn't it? So I'm glad. I'm also a little bit tired, but it's definitely also release from the day. Something's not moving forward for you. What is this about? You got Seven of Swords. Somebody's continuing to live a lie. About a soulmate connection. It's not, but this soulmate connection is also not moving forward. I don't feel like it's your energy, Leo. It's somebody that you're connected to. They're in a Leo soap opera. And it feels to the world like they're super cute, like the panda. You know, everybody adores them. This is this kind of power couple. But things aren't moving forward because this whole connection is a lie. There could be a third energy in that connection. It's very much pretense because you are their true empress. You're their true empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Cancer here. What else? What else? In the meantime, you're balancing your life. You're getting over things. You're discovering new stuff. You might be very attractive in your career. Leo, whatever is happening, whatever you're touching career-wise, it's going to flourish. It's going to go with places. You got King of Wands energy, you investing into new things. You're just getting on with things. You're not really concerned about drama, which is really nice. At the moment, continue following your own path. Don't worry about what's going on in other people's lives and focus on your life and what you can control. What else? This person, on the other hand, hasn't learned anything new. They are with a love connection. And it feels like they've gone a second round with this person. Whoever this person or this energy, they're going another round. They're very guarded about what's going on behind closed doors, and it's not meant to be. Wherever they're in, it's not meant to be happening. Hey, Milky. Hey, Mika. What else? Hey, Spectral Spec. You're stepping into a new cycle. I don't know if this person is going to catch up with you. Sooner or later, they probably will have to, but you're moving on to a new cycle. You got the world. You could be also meeting somebody new, but you're focusing on your own growth and attracting things. I feel like it's not love related right now. It's more about you focusing on your career. The Ace of Wands upright and Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's more about your financial abundance. So you're navigating that balance much more and taking a step back from love, because I do feel like it's going to come to you soonish. It's not much longer. Oh, nice, Shalita. Okay, next we have Virgos. I haven't been paying attention to too much of the timestamp, so please don't be annoyed if I'm spending a minute longer or later on your reads, but my timestamp master Alex ain't here. So I'm just guessing. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo, please? What is it Virgo needs to know? Whatever comes out for Virgo. Virgo. You seem a bit, I don't know, lost, but I feel like you guys are focusing. I'm not saying victim mentality, but you feels like you've been over exhausting yourself. Like you've been feeling a little bit, not burned out, a little bit maybe, but energetically a little bit wishy-washy. What else? It also feels like there's a connection that you are trying to get rid of, but you can't. And it's not bringing you. Why am I getting like a bad streak of luck here for you guys, Virgo? Is this Virgo? Yeah, it could be in love, that you constantly are maybe making wrong choices or not getting in contact with the right energies. But I feel like you might be coming into an era of people coming your way that are karmic, that you need to detach from and focus on the real deal coming in, because I feel like you might come across a few karmic connections that you just need to dismiss. What else? And try to keep yourself under the radar with work. There's some Trying to find something positive here, Virgo, for you guys, but you got the Devil, you got Seven of Swords, you got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You got quite some cards. You might have a little bit of a challenging time ahead of you, but you know what you go through? You grow through what you go through. Okay? Is your mantra for today. Don't be blindsided by manipulation in your area, in your colleagues or your work environment. There could be some false people that seek drama. Stay away because they are draining you. Yeah, detach and set your boundaries in your workplace. What else? Hey, Earth vibes. You know what? Blessing in disguise. You're going through a lot of karmic people, a lot of karmic choices, whether this is good karma or bad karma. You're going through so many cycles repetitively, Virgo. Constantly judgment in reverse, another one, another one, another one. But at the end of the day, because you grow through what you go through, you're going to get your happiness. It's that kind of save the best for last energy that I'm getting with the Hierophant or the Hierophant and Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Sag, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. I also got air on the table and minor arcana. But just trust that this challenging time is going to push you into infinite limitlessness. I don't know why I had to say that. And don't engage into these energies at your workplace, and also be dismissive of love connections that aren't making you, there's a saying, if it doesn't grow, flow, it's a no. If it doesn't make me grow, doesn't flow, it's a no. So I feel like you guys should use that mantra in a way. Let me get the exact saying here. It's hey, it's if it doesn't help me glow, grow, or flow, it's a no. It's the glow I forgot. That's what it is for you guys. Okay. Next up, Libras. Libras. Where is everybody? A few Libra people here in the house. Very nice. So I'm just taking a tiny mid-zodiac break. Okay, that deck. Okay. Whew. Libras, let's go. Hey, Yuhi. Okay. Hey, Adette. I'm good. How are you, Yuhi? Libras. What is it my Libra people need to know? Whatever is coming out for Libras. What's coming out for Libra? Libra. Watch out that you don't hurt your left foot. Or something about your legs. Pay attention to your leg. That you don't something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, what's coming out for Libra? Somebody that's your friend. There's a friend around you that you could build something with that you haven't been speaking to in a while. This feels like it's a close friendship that you haven't been communicating. And I feel there's something about teamwork here, like focusing on growth with this person. What is this about? Somebody who makes you very happy, you make them very happy. You could be dealing with a Leo, but this is somebody that makes you very playful. It reactivates your inner child. This could also be, what else? Somebody that you could have a family with. This could be a friend that's also romance potential, but it could be a no contact, basically. Somebody that you haven't been talking to. There's a potential to building something together. What else? Why is there no communication? Why the 8 of Wands in reverse? The 8 of Wands in reverse is because they feel guilty about something. They feel guilty not talking to you for a very long time. You might have not been speaking to this person in a very long time. There's 8 of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and 7 of Swords. But they're your wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Libra, Leo on the table. What else? They think about you a lot. They spy on you. They want to hear about you. They also reminisce about old past memories that you shared with each other. They think about a lot about the past. They relive the past. Oh, okay. What else is for Libra? However, you know what? I felt that when you were talking to this person, they had other offers on the table. And in that moment, you didn't stand out to them. You didn't seem like a juicy option to them. They went to go with somebody else. You got water and air sign here on the table. And there are also something about them trying to protect somebody else, being defensive. They didn't want to let their guard down because they're stuck on you. I feel like they knew that if they would choose you, they wouldn't be able to lose you. Huh, that rhymed. You could be dealing with a Pisces here, Libra again. What else? What else? Somebody left somebody out in the cold. They could have dreamt of marrying you. They want to move things to calmer waters, though. They have FOMO. They don't want this to stop. They want to get that wheel back turning and come in with a decent love offer. Again, you got Sag and Pisces on the table. There's a lot of Pisces here. There's Libra, Leo, Sag. They're also bored and sad. And I feel like they are close to ending something on their side. They always get there and then they don't. Whatever they're in, they're about to pull the trigger and then they keep it going. So it feels like they are in a situation that they can't quite end, but they always get there to the finish line and then they don't go there. This is going to take some time. What's going to cause them to do? What's this? You know what? They chose stability over love. They chose stability over love. But I don't think that's going to last. Yeah, they got some conflict. They got some conflict coming ahead because there's not real emotions. But there is. It's because it's a karmic connection that they're in. So, Libras. That's for you. Scorpio. Scorpios, you're welcome, Air. Scorpio, what's going on? Scorpio, what is it Scorpio needs to know? What is it Scorpio needs to know? Watch your health in terms of your food, your digestive system. I feel like you gotta watch your nutrition, Scorpio, a little bit. You're very attractive. I feel like you're not in the mood for, I don't know, Scorpio. I feel like you're more in your own, in the time of you glow. You're attractive, you're glowing, you're not too bothered about family or happily ever after just right now. You're very focused, you're very determined, you're very much not living the world through rose-colored glasses in a way. It's very attractive energy that you're in. What else? You don't want anybody old because you're in the Empress. You're in the Empress energy. You're really just sitting there and choosing who comes into your energy and who doesn't. You're not messing around anywhere. There's no more bullshitting here for you guys. You're just inviting in Knight of Cups energy. This is nice. You've got some kind of Knight of Cups coming your way. I'm gonna say you're not inviting old energy, an old energy in. You can invite an old person in a new energy, but you are rejecting patterns, which is nice. Oh, thank you, Odette. You're also not engaging in third-party situations anymore. If you did that in the past, you're taking your time. I feel like you're really taking your time. You're not rushing it, and you're in that kind of energy of just being attractive and sexy and just enjoying yourself and being adored and not too worried about romance and marriage and everything. I don't think you're rushing to conclusions or trying to marry the next person that you meet. I really think you're really wanting to get to know this person, but you're also focused on just being more in the moment. What else? Yeah, there's a little bit of a selfish energy with the Nine of Cups. Sometimes it can be a bit of a self-indulgent, but I think it's a positive one because you deserve it. You deserve to treat yourself to a glass of champagne, to do you. I feel like you're not inviting love, but you are inviting lovers, which is good. But you are being discerning and picky about who you let in and how until what level you want to get it to. If it's just a hug, a touch, or if you want to get more intimate, you set the boundaries as to how you feel it. Yeah, you're just enjoying your single life, your financial abundance, your single life. You're just being free. This is a nice era for you, Scorpio, to just enjoy life and don't hold back. I feel like you're gonna leave. What is this about? You're leaving somebody out in the cold, and this somebody, you might attract somebody from your past because they can see that you are no longer. The less you're engaging into an old energy, the more they're coming back around because you can see that you do not give a damn. I think you're about to trigger a breakup in their energy because of you detaching. You're triggering some kind of breakup from somebody who feels left out. The Knight of Cups, somebody who has emotions for you. I got Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Leo, and Major Arcana on the table. And it's all signs are really there. Oh, good, Bodil. Okay, Sachi. Oh, switched it. Okay. Sagittarius. Where are my Saggies at? Sagittarius. What's coming out for Sagittarius? What is it Sagittarius needs to know? What is it Sagittarius needs to know, please? What is it Sagittarius needs to know here? Somebody's getting their karma back. I don't know if you're linked to Virgo or who had that read, but you could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, maybe a Scorpio, but somebody's getting a taste of their poison. I'm getting that same energy. I don't know which read that was anymore. Hey, Shereel. What a lovely name. What's this about? Somebody's lost control. They gave to a third energy because they believed that would make them happy. You know what? It could have made them happy in that moment, but I do see that they're seeing it for what it is. There's some kind of love bombing, manipulation, gaslighting energy around them because now they can see their true colors. Yeah, whatever they're in, they're emotionally detached. They're being also emotionally manipulated. This is an energy that's somehow controlling your person. Your person is going to have to start over new. They might have even lost a job. They're going through a grieving stage, or they are about to go through some kind of grievance because they didn't take a leap of faith, whether that's towards you or whatever, but I feel like they have regret their actions. They're being left out in the cold. Okay, what's happening here else? Yeah, something's going to happen. Some kind of karma is going to balance out, and it's going to happen in your favor. You're getting some karma back here. You could also be dealing with a Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Aries is major arcana. They're getting out of a standstill. What else for Sagittarius? Give me something for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're building an empire and you are emotionally not as interested at the moment. You're just sorting out your own. I feel like you're finding more balance, or you should. There's something about you guys trying to find balance into focusing on your money, your career, your wealth, but also working on your self-love. But I feel like you're leaning towards the career a little bit more in this energy. Walking away from 8 broken cups. You're detaching from people that no longer serve you. Yeah, detaching. You're making it very clear who has access to you and who hasn't. I feel like you're starting out more about focusing on your career, wealth, and then also detaching from negative energy so you can make room for loving energies to come in. So you're setting yourself up not for failure, but for success in the long run, and also for love. You're being very patient with yourself. If you aren't, that's the advice here. I'm not holding back on what? This person from the past won't hold back on wanting to come back into your life. Yeah, I have 6 of Cups. Okay. 6 of Cups here. But they're going to come in having lost quite a bit. Okay. Capricorn. Where are my Capricorns? No worries, Terry. Capricorn. Where are my Cappies? Let's see what's happening. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? What's Capricorn need to know? Somebody's holding back. I feel like this is you, Capricorn. You're holding back. You're focusing on your money, but you're rushing into, are you running away from your problems? I don't think you are, but you might be booking a travel. Just do your research before you book this travel. I see that you are stable, but you might be rushing into something because you're waiting too long. What's this about? You're going to meet somebody new, but you're not going to be emotionally attracted to them. They're going to feel like a burden because they might be a little bit younger. And I think you're going to be a bit taken back by how young they are. I feel there is quite a major age difference in this new person coming in. So don't jump to conclusions when they come in, even though I feel like, why is this person coming in? There's quite a bigger difference. I feel like they're looking for somebody more mature. This could be an age difference of 10 years. You're their wish fulfillment. There could be a little, you know what, this could become a little bit of a physical experience, wands action, but I don't see it going anywhere. I feel like this person wants to learn from your wisdom. They're very clear that you have a lot of knowledge in the bed. Oh, Capricorn. Who are you attracting here? But I do see you guys being in a very stable energy, allowing yourselves to be freer. What else? Yeah, you're very stable. I do see you guys might be even planning to move house. I do see some kind of travel. Just don't rush into it, because I do see you having the resources, the money for it, but look at your options. What else? Yeah. In terms of love, I don't see any deep soul connection coming through right now. It's more this experience, this youthful experience, wanting to get to know you more. They want your attention. They're going to give you a lot of attention. Hey, Here and Now. Welcome back, Diamond Girl. What else? The overall energy is you're really being selective on who you are dealing with, generally speaking, but you're also really good with your money right now. Just don't buy something rushed. But I do see you guys achieving some kind of travel, trip, or move here successfully. Yeah, you're going to take action. You might even go on a sabbatical or a longer trip. Something about travel or movement coming here for you, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, where are my people? Where's Aquarius? Give me a shout. Aquarius in the house. Aquarius, you could be linked to Capricorn, by the way. What else? And there's angel number 66 for you. What else? Going towards what? Be careful if there's an offer coming from somebody that you don't know, that they say they're about to give you a lot of money. There could be a pyramid scheme here. Some quick money, get rich fast, quick. It's a scheme. Be very careful. I feel like somebody looks going to be very innocent, very good at masking themselves. It's not going to be an obvious, typical scam, but just be very careful when you engage with this person because they seem very innocent, but read the energy. There's a hidden agenda here. Action on what? You might get invited to a wedding invite that you don't see coming, or a celebration that you don't expect. There's fast word traveling about a wedding invite or a celebration or some kind of achievement. Why is that important? Why is it important for Aquarius? That's important because you might meet somebody that needs to apologize to you. This is somebody mutual, could be a mutual friend, mutual family member, mutual love interest, no contact. Somebody who's been working on themselves or apologizing to you. So if you get an invite, go. Baby shower, whatever it is. What else? Hey, Cece. You're also about to meet somebody who you're about to get revealed. Your person of interest, your true love is about to come true. And you don't have to do anything about it. You might, however, choose whether you want to give to this energy or not. But you have a true happiness coming your way. It could be that you have to make a choice between two people. Either way, you are going to achieve some kind of happiness. It might be with an old energy. Maybe the person that's going to apologize, wanting to apologize. What else for Aquarius? It's going to be very obvious to you who you want. Because one is going to be full of lies and one is going to be very straightforward and honest. You're going to let go of one energy. Okay? You're going to see the truth for what it is. The Magician in reverse. No illusions here. Welcome, Jay Cara. Welcome, 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 welcome. And I feel like somebody who, when you felt trapped and like nothing was working out for you, that's how your counterpart is feeling right now, or some kind of partner who's, their heart chakras are going to be activated because they're being triggered. Now that you've managed to get to your alignment, or you're able to shift into a higher vibrational level, you're pulling somebody else to come up with you. So they have to go through a spiritual awakening as well. You're welcome, Terry. Thank you for coming in. Okay, Pisces. And Voto, if none of them come back, you've learned your lessons. I don't quite believe in that. I think yes, with some, but some are meant to come back. You know, if you're meant to be with somebody and you're being put onto different paths, they're going to come back around when the timing is right. Sometimes those that are not meant to come back, they will not come back, but people come back into your lives to then realign. And if it's just, you know, the person that you're meant to be with. So that's my understanding. But people got to choose to believe what they believe in, don't they? Because otherwise there's no need for reconciliations, I guess. I mean, you know, it's saying what's meant for you won't pass you, and that sometimes people have to go on their own healing journey to come back together on a right time. Otherwise, we readers would be shit. Because we constantly pick up on people coming back and there being people coming together. But also people coming back and you dismissing them. Okay. Hey, Elle. Pisces. My last energy of the zodiacs. My beautiful Pisces people. Oh, gosh. Save the best for last. Pisces. What is it Pisces needs to know in this current moment? What is it Pisces needs to know? What is it Pisces needs to know? What does Pisces need to know here? Pisces, come on. I want to tell Pisces, my Pisces people. Pisces. Okay. Oh, they told me to take the mermaid deck. No surprise for Pisces. But, let's see, Pisces. What is it Pisces needs to know? What do you want to tell Pisces? Pisces. Pisces, there's a tower moment coming. Something unexpected is happening. Your foundation is crumbling down, or somebody else. It's Pisces or somebody else. Pisces upright. Somebody else reverse. Pisces upright. Somebody else reverse. Pisces upright. You're about to go into business. You're about to get some kind of jobs, career is going to come flowing to you. There's a break in your energy. Your energy is shifting. You're attracting something. You're attracting more balance. You're going to be able to control what you want to do, what you don't want to do in your career. If you're self-employed, if you have your own jobs, you have the freedom to choose what you want to do. Because there's an old energy breaking off. You've shifted your energy, so things are literally flowing towards you. What else? What else? By shifting your vibrations, you're also causing another energy to lose control on their stability. Somebody who used to control your emotions or who you were caught up on no longer has control over you. This is somebody who was emotionally unavailable, who might have dealt with other energies, was not stable energy. and communication was very wishy-washy. It could be an old lover, old ex, whatever it is, somebody from the past, but they no longer have control over you. You've detached from them emotionally. You've made a choice that you no longer want this energy to get to you. Hey, Elizabeth. And because of that choice, you're getting rid of the old energy. You're being happy. You choose to be happy. And I feel like you're also releasing the need to control things. You're going on a lot of celebrations. You have something big to celebrate here, Pisces. What's happening on that side? They're going through karma. They're going through a lesson. Because you've let go of that old energy, they're now being pushed into their awakening in a sense. So I don't know if that was also for Aquarius that I just had. What else? They're less, yeah, they had to repeat another cycle, and now they're getting another chance to make the right choice. So the last lesson they did not grow from, but this lesson they might grow from it. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. What else? They were very much just focused on themselves, ego boost. It came easy to them, but they're going to go through a heartbreak, and then they're going to seek a second opportunity with you. Their heart is going to be, they're going through a massive heartbreak. It could also be about you because they can now see how strong you actually are. They're going to be very impressed by your strength. And I think they're going to be hurt because you might have found somebody new, Pisces. What's the Seven of Swords about? I feel like you not speaking to them. They are lying to... Is this Pisces? Yeah, you've cut them off, Pisces, or they've cut you off. You could be dealing with a Libra. You got Justice here. I feel like they... How do I say this? What is this energy? Give me one more card. They know that you're meant for them. They know that you guys are like divinely lovers. They know that. They feel this connection. It's the star. But they keep lying to themselves that because you guys aren't talking, it's not meant to be, but they know it's meant to be. So it feels like because you're not talking to them, they see that as they're justifying that this connection isn't meant to be, even though they know it is. They're lying to themselves. You might even be not telling them everything. They also lie about how they feel about you. They think about you a lot about reaching out, but they're emotionally withdrawn, but they also lie about their feelings for you. Got a lot of air here, but it could be anybody. Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, any sign. So, okay, shall we dig into a little all signs, their sign? All signs, their sign. I'm just going to do next potential action towards you. Okay? All signs, their sign, next potential actions. If you're dealing with a Aries, they're not going to take action because they don't believe in true love. They think it's too good to be true. So no action from Aries. Dealing with a Taurus, they want to move things to calmer waters and have this new beginning, this passionate beginning. They do want to settle. They want to move things to calmer waters with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they are still in their ego, toxic. They don't see you for the Empress/Empress that you are. They're still in their own little, they're dealing with their own battles, the demon, the devil energy. Well, they're battling their inner demons. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want to come back around. They're healing. They want to, I didn't know. They want to heal it, but they don't know how because they feel like it's too late and it's too much damage has been done to this connection. They need to figure out how a way to get back into your life. If you're dealing with a, what was I? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. They're not taking action because they are still in a karmic connection. There's no action anytime soon. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're trying to get over you, but as soon as they think about getting over you, they get sad and depressed. If you're dealing with a Libra, they want to talk to you. Okay, they might make a wrong judgment call when they talk to you, or they won't talk to you until they've managed to pass Judgment Day. This is a double-edged kind of energy. Dealing with a Scorpio. Got 50-50 here, Scorpio. I feel like they're going to come in. They are coming. They're going to be pushed in. They're going to rush in, but they're going to come in fragmented energy. I think they're going to be very, you won't be able to read what they want. They won't really express what they want. They'll give you mixed signals. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Scorpio's coming with mixed signals. Dealing with a Sagittarius, they feel guilty that they haven't been speaking to you in a while. They might not speak to you because it's been a while. And it's been too long. Time has been passing for too long. You're dealing with a Capricorn. They want to talk to you, but they're also still entertaining other energies. Doesn't need to be love, but they're not prioritizing talking to you, but they do want to talk to you. We're dealing with a did I forget somebody? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, I didn't. Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they are, you know what? They are detaching from a negative energy, from a superficial energy, and they're going to find control again and come towards you in a controlled way. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, this could be somebody new. They see you as their wish fulfillment. If you're dealing with somebody new, if you're dealing with somebody old, they want a new beginning here and finally have their wish come true. Okay, lovely people, thank you for joining me. I will be back online for a live probably on Sunday. And then mini reads on Monday or so. And I'm going to continuously put up the member videos. So have a look out. Okay, and Bodil and the Golden Tribe people, I will also let you guys know about the two free questions. 2 free questions as well. Okay, thank you for joining. Timestamps will be up soon. I love you all, and thank you for being here, and good night.